Hey guys, it's Annie, Creative.Cliche, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, this was supposed to be like a full face makeup routine, but it kind of turned into a no makeup look slash like natural makeup tutorial. I ran out of time and I was like, oh, you know, I didn't know what to do, but honestly, this is my natural makeup look that I wear on days when like I don't want to be, like I don't want to put like too much makeup on, but like I still want to look cute, but not like too cute, you know what I mean? So yeah, I hope that you guys like this natural makeup look, and if you want to see how I got it, then keep watching. Alright, so I just got out of the shower and I needed to do my makeup for the day, so I figured I would just hop on and film it. I don't think I've done like a full face routine in like a long time, so that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna start with some argan oil since my face is so dry, and I use this one anyway because of the primer that I'm gonna use next. But the argan oil that I use is by BLANC. It's certified organic. I don't go crazy with this. I usually just do like a drop because I have oily skin, so I don't want it to like get too oily throughout the day. But this is like a really good way to just keep it hydrated without looking greasy. Now I'm going in with my SMASHBOX. Now I'm going in with my SMASHBOX. Oh my god, what the hell? Now I'm going in with the SMASHBOX Pore Minimizer. It's this primer. This is a really good one, but you need to moisturize your skin first. Otherwise, it just doesn't lay down smoothly. At least on my skin. I'm just gonna focus that mainly in my nose area. And my cheeks here, wherever you have bigger pores. There's the forehead, chin, and then just kind of pat it in all over. Okay, now we're going into foundation. So I'm gonna use the SUPERSTAY foundation. I use these all the time, these are just my favorite. So I mix shades 112 and 220. So as I've said before, I always mix two foundations so that you get like your perfect color match. That way you don't have to like keep buying foundations as your skin tone changes. Like when you start losing your tan. I like to use my hands to apply my foundation because I just feel like it allows me to get into every area really easily. It's also quicker. You use a lot less foundation when you do it this way because your sponge like doesn't soak it up. And also I just feel like you get a really airbrush finish. Then I'm gonna go in and set that using the Pretty Vulgar powder. I got this one in a BoxyCharm and it's literally like one of the best setting powders I've ever used. It's just so finely milled and it makes my skin look a lot smoother. I've been using it for like 2 months now. I feel like you start noticing whether something's a good product after like 2 weeks of using it, so it's a good sign. So I'm not setting my nose directly because I'm gonna go in and cream contour that. I'm also a little sick, so like my double chin's looking like extra prominent right now. For my nose contour, I'm going in with the shade Toast, and this is by LA Girl. This is the Pro Conceal. This is the best cream concealer I've ever used, and these are like $3. It's like ridiculous. You can get them right on Amazon, and I think, actually I know because I bought this one there, but Ulta's starting to sell these now, which is cool. I'm gonna start right at the base here and work my way up to the end of my brow here. So depending on how thin you want your nose to look, you're gonna want these lines to be closer if you want it to be thinner. And if your nose is too thin, you want it to look a little more wide. But the further out you go, the wider it'll look. Then I'm just still going in with that thinner side and I'm just blending it down slightly. So I'm just pretty much just tapping over that line just to really gently blend it in. And then I'm gonna speed through the rest of this because I do have like a full video on my nose contour, so I'll link it somewhere up here. Like I'll link a card to the video. I'm just setting that with some Fit Me powder. This is the Matte and Poreless in the shade 120. Just going over top of that. Just a set it and also lighten it a little bit. Then I'm going into the Cut 1 palette by Luminess Cosmetics. And I'm gonna use this shade right here, the middle guy. I'm just gonna go over top of that contour real quick. Then for my cheek contour, I'm going back into that middle shade. And then I'm using this little brush that came with the Hoola bronzer. And using that to chisel this bone structure. And I'm going in and chiseling out my chin line. Then I'm using this small stipple brush by e.l.f. and I'm just dragging that contour down. Because you don't want just like a thin like chin strap there. Just makes it look more natural by grading it down. Then I'm gonna go in with that flat white shade. That's just like the lightest beige shade in here. And I'm just gonna go underneath that contour. Just to make it look a little sharper. Then I usually just go over this mustache area. For some reason, it winds up always looking darker with my makeup. Then for my highlight, I always go into this like iridescent white shade. This is in the Queen of Hearts palette by Colored Rain. So I go in with the shade Crown. I like a really like bright like white highlight. I just feel like it stands out. And also highlight throughout the day, I feel like it just fades away. So I like a really bright one so that even when it fades, it's like still there. I feel like my nose highlight is always like a little crooked, but like, yeah, it's character. Alright, I'm just going over that with my finger. Just to calm down that highlight a little bit so it doesn't look totally crazy, just a little crazy. Okay, I'm gonna go back in with that crown shade. Just gonna highlight on the top of my cheekbones here. Okay, then I'm gonna take my hair down real quick and just brush it out. Alright, for my brows, I'm gonna go in with this Anastasia Brow Powder Duo, and this is in the shade Ebony. And I'm also using this eyebrow brush from Essence. I don't recommend this one, but I'm using it. I just feel like it doesn't grab product as good as it should. It's kind of like almost gives it like a wash of color, which I don't really mind for this part because then I just go in with like another brush just to deepen it. So it almost just helps you to like map out your eyebrow without it getting like too intense. And I always round them off, like I've said in like all of my other videos, but just in case you haven't watched my other videos, I always like to round this off and just give myself like a softer appearance because I have a resting bitch face. Then I usually meet like the inner strokes here with like the end of my nose contour. And I like to draw my brows a little closer together because this just gives you also more of the appearance of a thinner nose. Alright, and then just to darken up the outer corners, I'm going in with like a better brush. This is, I think that says FDB/6. This is by Ben Nye. So this is like a tapered shading brush, I believe. And I'm just going in with that darker shade in the Ebony Brow Duo. Right, I'm grabbing more of that Crown shade that I use for highlighting. I'm just going right under my brow bone here. And then I'm gonna go back in with this brush that I didn't talk about for my nose contour, and this is the JD180 brush. And I'm just gonna go in with that fluffier side here. And I'm gonna go in with that middle shade contour again for like the 100th time. I'm gonna do this right on my eyelids here. And then head into the crease, just to give myself an overall wash of color. This just really helps to warm up your face. Like you can see like this side versus this side. And it just makes makes you look a little more alive, you know. And I typically go underneath my lash line too, just to add a little bit of depth. Like, I don't know if you guys noticed like a difference, but it's like a subtle, I have eyeshadow in my eye. It's like a nice, like, subtle look. It almost looks like you don't have any shadow there, but there's a slight shadow. Alright, now I'm just gonna seal my eyebrows. And this is just hairspray that I use on like a little spoolie. Honestly, guys, like, don't go out and buy really expensive eyebrow setters, because I'm telling you, just like a stronghold hairspray is all you need. Like, I go back and forth between using Frizz Ease and Got to Be Glued by Swarovski, whatever. It's really good. Okay, just using a little bit of blush. And then I'm gonna go in with my Scandaleyes mascara, and this is the Wow Wings by Rimmel London. This guy here. It's my first time using it. I actually got this in PR. I actually really like this mascara. I was nervous because this is one of those like rubbery wands. It's not like the bristles. Does that make any sense? But it's like, I don't even know if you can see it on camera. It's like the, yeah, there's no other way to describe it. It's like the rubber bristles, Jesus. Alright, and then for lip gloss, I'm gonna go in with my BUXOM lip cream, and this is in the shade Pink Champagne. Sorry, I just like ran downstairs to go grab this. I just love these glosses because they're just like a nice, like, baby pink, but not like so baby pink that it gives you that weird like foundation lip look that was like really popular, like, I feel like in like junior high. Alright guys, and this is the finished look. My hair is still damp, and I actually planned on making this like a full face, like I would do eyes and everything, but I'm running short on time. Like, what else is new? I don't know why I can't plan these videos better. Like, I always think like, oh, like, no problem, half an hour full face, like I can do it. And then like, I wind up over explaining things, and then it's just like, ugh. But I don't think that I really lied, because I think I said that I was just gonna do my full face routine, which this is like my face routine, not my eye routine. So I think that makes it okay, right? I'll clear it up in the intro though, so that I don't like deceive anyone. So I think we're good, I think we're fine. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below of this look. It's not really much of a look, I guess. But let me know if you use any of these techniques, or if there's anything that was surprising to you. I don't know, guys. I'm trying to like think of like a good like outro, because now I'm like, oh shit, I have like 5 minutes. Oh, I already got a phone call from work. Shit. Okay. Yes, I will. Yes. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.